Create a YouTube video about title Southside Shadows, Episode 2, Into the Fire.
Walking side by side with Tamika.
You hear me, Ty? I said I got a B on my math test today. Miss Robinson was...
Her voice cuts off when gunshots ring out in the distance. They both freeze, eyes wide, instincts kicking in. Just a block away, they see a car speed down the street. It skids to a stop in front of their neighbor, Mr. Stevenson, who's walking out of his building with groceries. Without hesitation, members of the gangster disciples, dressed in black and blue, leap out and open fire.
This neighborhood don't care who you are. Mr. Stevenson was a good man. Kept to himself. Helped people out. Didn't matter.
Wait, no, please.
It's too late. Bullets tear through him and he collapses to the ground, the groceries spilling across the sidewalk. Tamika lets out a small scream and Terrell pulls her down behind a car for cover as more shots echo through the air.
Tyrell, what do we do?
Terrell's hands shake, his heart pounding. He feels something snap inside him, rage, pain, frustration from all the years of suffering. He peeks over the car, eyes locked on Mr. Stevenson's lifeless body.
This was it. I couldn't take it no more. The streets had taken enough from me. From us. I wasn't gonna just sit back and watch it happen again.
Terrell and Tamika rush home, the gunfire still ringing in their ears. They burst through the front door and onto their porch. Tyrell, eyes darkened with resolve, begins tying his shoes, his hands shaking with adrenaline.
Ty, what are you doing?
Tamika's voice trembles, fear lacing her words. She knows exactly what's about to happen. Her brother's about to dive headfirst into the streets, and there's nothing she can do to stop him.
The streets... Ty, the streets are a bad place. You can't. Please don't.
But Tyrell ignores her. His mind is made up. He steps off the porch and onto the cracked pavement, the weight of his decision pressing down on him. His world had changed in that moment. He had changed. Instead of running to join the already established gangs like A Block, 600, or OTF, Tyrell has a different plan. The camera follows him as he roams the streets, a new purpose burning in his eyes.
I wasn't about to follow nobody's rules. I wasn't about to be another number in their game. Nah, I had a different idea. A better idea. I was gonna build something. Something that was mine.
He walks up to a group of teenagers, most of them around his age, hanging outside their apartment complex. They've all grown up together, all faced the same struggles. Tyrell looks each of them in the eyes, and they see the fire in him.
We ain't gotta run with them. We can be our own thing. Take care of our own. I'm done being scared. Done waiting for the streets to come for us.
The group exchanges looks, unsure at first, but the anger, the frustration, they all feel it too. Slowly, one by one, they nod in agreement. They're tired of being victims.
We'll be STK, shoot to kill. Ain't nobody gonna mess with us on 67th and St. Lawrence?
The camera pans up to the street sign, 67th and St. Lawrence. Tyrell stands tall, his gang forming around him, his new family in the dangerous streets of Chicago.
Breathing heavily.
Terrell walks back into the apartment, sweat dripping down his face, heart racing with the thrill of his decision. His mother, Sharon, is sitting in the same spot at the kitchen table, staring at her phone. She looks up, noticing Tyrell's determined expression.
You in a gang now?
Terrell's jaw tightens. He doesn't answer, but the look in his eyes says everything. Sharon chuckles lightly, almost proud.
Good. About time. Maybe you'll finally make something of yourself.
Tyrell's heart sinks. He was expecting anger, disappointment, anything but encouragement. But he should have known better. His mother never cared, not really.
She didn't care about me, about us. I guess I always knew that, but hearing it out loud, it still hit different.
As Tyrell walks past her, Tamika steps out of her room. She's been listening, her face pale with worry. She grabs Tyrell's arm.
Ty, please don't do this.
For the first time, Terrell hesitates. He looks into Tamika's eyes, sees the fear, the concern. But the anger inside him is too strong. He pulls his arm free.
I'm doing what I gotta do.
No, Ty, you don't. There's another way. There has to be.
What other way, Tamika? Tell me, you think anything's gonna change if I just sit back and do nothing? You think this neighborhood's gonna stop taking from us? It ain't. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of losing.
Tamika's eyes well up with tears, but she doesn't back down.
You're gonna lose yourself, Ty. Don't let it take you, too.
But it's too late. Tyrell's already made up his mind. The camera pans over Tyrell and his new crew, STK, standing on the corner of 67th and St. Lawrence. They're young, they're angry, and they're ready for war. Tyrell stands at the front, his face grim, eyes burning with a dangerous mix of anger and purpose.
This is it. I'm in now. Ain't no turning back, but I'm ready. I've been ready my whole life. The streets took everything from me. Now it's my turn to take something back.
Fade to black. To be continued. Next time on Southside Shadows. As STK grows in numbers and reputation, Tyrell finds himself drawn deeper into a violent world. Tamika, increasingly worried for her brother, faces the harsh reality of life in Southside Chicago. The stakes are higher than ever as the streets begin to push back, and Tyrell will have to decide just how far he's willing to go.